that can't make it on and want to hear the recording. My name is Naomi Anna Voltson, and I'm the founder of Yummy Mummy Entrepreneurs and an executive director for our company, and I'd love to welcome you today to our Yummy Mummy Youth launch opportunity. So remember to keep an eye out for that special ingredient in youth, and the winner, the first person to tell me what it is at the end, will get a free sample sent to them. So the first thing I want to say to you is, imagine being able to work around your family, have more freedom, and create an amazing lifestyle while making a difference. You know, whatever that might mean for you, just think about it. You know, it might mean that you have more time at home to work around your family. You know, for me, I have one of my kids home sick, and Tess, actually one of our team members, was just saying that her 3 boys are off on a pupil-free day. But that's easy. You know, she can work around that and work around the kids. Another great thing is being able to be home with them every afternoon and just be there for them. You know, it might just mean, you know, exotic overseas trips, which, you know, since I've started in this business, I've been able to have many overseas trips. Or it just might mean more family time. Whatever it is for you, I want you just to imagine being able to have whatever you want. So this is a picture of our Yummy Mummy team, some of the members. We get together and have lots of fun. These are our annual conventions, and we have dress-up nights and also awards nights, so we kind of get dressed up fancy. This was a picture of some of the team over in Vietnam last year, which was just an awesome experience, and you know, 5-star all expenses paid holiday just because you built your business. This is some of the team down in Mauritius, which was the year before. But you know, we love to get together, not just face to face, but we also get together, you know, we had a Skype call catch up on Friday, so we just all get on the call and have a little chat. So it's really being part of a team. You know, we're just ordinary mums, dads and grandparents. We even have our Groovy Granny. That's her Facebook page. She's got a Groovy Granny page. We love what we do, and we love to help other mums achieve their dreams. We just want to support and empower mums to do the same that we have been able to do. Now this is me and my family at one of those crazy, you know, dress-up nights. My youngest son isn't there, and just a couple of my pages that I run for the business. Prior to starting this business, I was a stay-at-home mum, which I love because I could be there for my family, and my husband worked away from home. I'd done the whole career life. I was, you know, a teacher and even had my own traditional business, but I didn't want that kind of stress and lifestyle, even though I loved being my own boss. However, debt started to pile up, and I started to feel like I wanted to do something for myself. I felt like I'd lost myself a little bit. We had no money for extras, and it just felt like we were getting by. One day at Coles, I had a trolley full of groceries and my card was declined. I knew right then and there that I had to do something about it, so I started to look for something I could do from home to bring in the money. On top of that, I was also really unwell, had no energy, daily headaches and pains all through my body. You know, I was going to different doctors to try to find what was wrong with me, and they just diagnosed me as being depressed, so I started on medication for that, but I really didn't want to go down that path. Since getting started with Mannatech, I've been able to build an international business and travel the world in less than 3 years. Mauritius, USA, Vietnam, plus going again to the US and Mexico to visit the orphanages our company supports next month. Not to mention the many 5-star trips here in Australia. Finances are no longer an issue. We have plenty of money for extras and to do the things we've always wanted to do, like take the family on a trip around the USA in May. My husband was able to take a job closer to home so that he doesn't have to work away, even though it was a big pay drop. My plan is to retire him soon. The great thing about this was while I was changing my world, I was able to change the world at the exact same time. My business now nourishes over 200 children through our Mission 5 Million program. You know how great that makes me feel every day, that not only am I doing the best for my family and in creating this incredible lifestyle and having freedom, but I also know every day, because of what I'm doing, that 200 children will receive nourishment, and that's awesome. Within 3 weeks on the products, I felt like a different person. I had energy, my pains and headaches have reduced, and my head was clearer. I then went on to lose 10 kilos and 2 dress sizes. I now live a life of purpose, have the most amazing lifestyle, and I have to pinch myself because I'm living my dreams. That little decision I made 3 years ago totally changed my life. And I'm really excited to share that with you today. But just before we do, we'll hear from a couple of the other team. Annette, are you there?
Yes, May, I'm here.
Awesome. Would you like to share with us?
Yes, I'd love to. Look, when I started this business, I had never done anything like this before. And I said to myself, what am I doing? You know me, I was no good at school. But you know, with the support and training that we have through the Yummy Mummy team, my husband and I have now been to the Gold Coast twice and to Adelaide for our annual convention, where we stayed in an all-expenses paid 5-star hotel. Now next month I will be on my way to the US for their 20th birthday convention and to Mexico to visit some of the orphanages that this company directly supports with real food nutrition. Now this is my first overseas trip, but it will not be my last, and it's all thanks to this business. Now I have the freedom now to help my son start on his path by being able to drive him to his TAFE course that's in the next town. That's about an hour and a half one way. And if I worked a job, I would not have this freedom to take him there. Now this business has changed both my life and my family's life. We are now healthier than we've ever been. We are nourishing 60 kids every month as a national director. You know what? That's not enough. We are aiming for 600 plus kids every month. And we are reaching for our dreams, and by helping others reach for theirs, we know that they will come true.
Awesome. Thanks, Annette. And we've also got Tess. Now, Tess is a bit of a newbie with our team, but she's dynamite and her business is on fire. So that's why I thought I'd bring Tess on to hear from a new person their perspective on joining our team. Tess, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Awesome. Can
Hi,
you just
everyone. Sure. So I'm a single mum to 4 boys. I worked and will still do it sometimes as a registered nurse. My problem was that I found that with shift work it was extremely difficult as a single mum, and I was watching most of my family raise my boys around me, and I knew that there was something else that I had to do. I actually got the introduction to this business through an ad for weight loss that I saw Naomi put up. I went for the 90-day challenge, and the results have been amazing for me. And because of how good I'm feeling now, I decided that I wanted to be able to help other people. So I signed up with Naomi as a business partner and basically haven't looked back. I've been with the Yummy Mummy team now for just over 6 weeks. And in that time, not only have I met and formed friendships with some wonderful people and had fun and a laugh along the way, but I've also helped to nourish children suffering from malnutrition. With this team, we've got access to the most up-to-date training available on offline and online strategies. We have weekly webinars, and the training is one of a kind. You basically have got so much motivation to succeed. It is amazing. I know that I can turn to so many people when I need to, and there's always someone there to answer my questions. The potential for growth for myself and for my boys is huge, and as a single mum, it's a huge motivating factor for me as I sit here on a pupil-free day with my trained boys yelling behind me. Basically, I've now got an international business. I've reached the first leadership level, and I've won a free 5-star trip to the Sheraton Mirage on the Gold Coast for the annual convention. I'd encourage anyone who's listening today to really have a think about it, because I think it'll be the best decision that you could make. I know it has been for me.
Awesome. Thank you, Tess.
Thanks.
As you can see, she had her people in her kids in the background. But yeah, that was awesome. So today we have a very simple presentation to one of the most inspiring social entrepreneur movements in the world called M5M, or Mission 5 Million. So when I say social entrepreneur, an easy connection to make is Thank You Water. You may have seen them in the supermarkets over here in Australia. They also have a range of muesli bars and muesli, really great products, or Tom Shoes. So Tom Shoes is a social entrepreneur company. When someone buys a pair of shoes, they give a pair of shoes to a child in need. Now this is Blake Mikowski. You would think that, you know, his name was Tom, but it's not. His name is Blake, and when he went over to Argentina, he was traveling around and he saw these kids that didn't have shoes on, and because they didn't have shoes on, they weren't allowed to go to school. So he thought, well, that's no good. So when he went back to the US, he started up Tom's Shoes. And they're a really trendy shoe company now. My 14-year-old daughter had to order her pair from the US. But the thing I think that everybody loves about it is when they buy these shoes for themselves, and they're nothing special, the shoes, let me tell you. But when they buy a pair of shoes, then a pair of shoes is donated to a child in need. And it's the same thing with Thank You Water. When you buy that bottle of water, clean drinking water is provided to a community in need. So the company we work with has very unique product technology with a mission to help 5 million malnourished children. They have a similar concept to Tom Shoes, but the cool thing is they're prepared to pay people like you and me a lot of money to help them. This is not business as usual, let me tell you that. You know, there's a lot of businesses out there that you can do to make money, you know, to have those things. But this is not business as usual. Social entrepreneurship allows you to create the lifestyle you desire while making a difference in the world by addressing one of the biggest global problems in the world, global malnutrition. You know, the big thing is that 5 million children die of malnutrition every year. That's one child every 6 seconds. You know, I think that's unacceptable, and we're looking for people that think that is unacceptable too and will join us in our mission. Now, the difference with Tom Shoes is Blake Mikowski, he's actually a multi-millionaire, you know, but what we do, we're the people that get out and we get to make money through making a difference. Like I said, one child dies every 6 seconds from malnutrition. But let me put that another way. You know, we're all mums here. Imagine a class of 25 children disappearing every 2 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. I don't know anybody who would stand by and watch that happen. But the thing is, if you want to change the world, which, you know, I know a lot of people want to change the world, but the sequence has it that you first have to change yours. We have this personal crisis. You know, university education costs $100,000. You know, the average worker holds 10 jobs by the age of 40. If under 21, the average worker will hold 12 to 15. By the age of 65, the average income is $29,200. It's crazy. Then we ask people to retire and live off half of what they couldn't live off when they had a job. Our mission is to fight global malnutrition by nourishing the world with real food technology supplementation. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. Real food, while empowering and rewarding the lives of those who choose to champion our cause. Our goal is to link 5 million consumers to 5 million children in need. Now, this is today's reality for women and money. Kim Kiyosaki is an entrepreneur, investor, and heads up a global team supporting women in achieving financial freedom through investing in business. Kim is also the wife of international best-selling author, investor, and entrepreneur Robert Kiyosaki, and has a good understanding about women in business. And one of her quotes that she says, "A man is not a financial plan." You know, we need to start thinking, women, you know, what we're going to do, you know, to build up our own financial future too. The shocking statistics for women are, of the Of the women over 50, about 47% are single and needing to provide for themselves. Women's retirement income is less than that of men because a woman is away from the workforce caring and raising the family for an average of 14.7 years, as compared to 1.6 years for men. A recent Australian study on women on average are paid 17% less than men regardless of qualifications and education, leaving less in the kitty. 50% of marriages now end in divorce, and in the first year after that divorce, a woman's standard of living drops on average of 45%. You know, even if you do stay with your partner, which is that's certainly my plan till we die, but, we all know there's been a global economic downturn. Personal debt is out of control. Job security is low. I mean, my husband lost his job out of the blue once. And the cost of living is rising. Mortgages, rent, childcare fees are crazy, food, petrol, I mean the list goes on. Families are feeling the pinch and struggling just to make ends meet. We need to think about our financial future. What about, are you depending on a traditional retirement plan? Now this may be way off for many of you, but it's also good to just start thinking, in order to retire with an income of $78,000 per year, some will be happy with less than that, some may want even more than that. You must have saved $2.6 million at the current interest rates. This is what you must save monthly to achieve that. And just have a look at some of those. So even at 24 years off, you need to be saving $3,600 a month. So how many paychecks do you have left? So our company is Mannatech. We were founded in 1994. We operate in 24 countries, more than 80 global patents, tens of millions invested in research. We're a public company, so we're traded on the NASDAQ. So that means our business is transparent and accountable, and we've just had a 300% increase in our share prices. So it just shows where this company is going. Now, just going back to the global patents, many of our competitors only have maybe one or two. We have actually over 90 now. That means that our products are very unique. Patents are hard to get. Your product has to be very, very unique to be able to get a patent, and that's why most of our competitors only have one or two. This makes sure our business is protected. Nobody else will have the same products that we do. And Mission 5 Million is what drives us. Mannatech has recently merged as a social entrepreneur company. In the past we operated like a network marketing company, but now we've become a social entrepreneur company. So there's two ways that you can get your nutrient sources. You can get them from a chemical plant, or you can get them from a real plant. Now, just think about, where would you rather get it from a chemical plant or from a real plant? And let me tell you, over 95% of all vitamins and minerals on the market are made from synthetic. I can show you what are the actual synthetic ingredients on your pack of vitamins. So when I say synthetic, you may not realize what synthetic means. It means it's made up of coal tar, petroleum and ground up rocks. Less than 5% of the minerals and vitamins in those are actually absorbed into your body because your bodies were made to eat real food. They're not made to eat coal tar and petroleum and ground up rocks. So, but when you get your nutrients from a plant, a real plant, 100% is absorbed into your body. All that mankind needs for good health and healing is provided in nature. The challenge for science is to find it, and we've spent millions of dollars finding how to get your vitamins and minerals and nutrients from a real plant. Our breakthrough product came back in 1996. It's given us accolades that other companies wish they had. It's got over 50 patents. We've been able to prove just recently that ambrochose is required by every process of the human body, not one, not two, but every. So think about the processes your body goes through: thinking, moving, healing, supporting. We are the only supplier and we have no competition, so think about that for building a business. Now this promotes cell-to-cell communication, supports immune system function, enhanced recall and memory, and we just had another study come out supporting that. Assists proper organ function, gastrointestinal health, supports brain health and maintains energy levels. Now recently the Academy of Science released a new report titled Transforming Glycoscience, a Roadmap to the Future. Now just to understand who the National Academy of Science is, they are the premier scientific body in America. You can only belong to this body if you are a Nobel Prize winner or specifically invited by Nobel Prize winners. It's not an easy academy to get into. You know, it's quite difficult, but they said every disease that affects humans significantly involves glycans. And I'm going to come back to that glycans soon, so listen carefully. So why glyconutrients? The science of glycobiology has provided nutrition's missing link. Of the 200 sugars that naturally occur in nature, our cells use these 8 like letters of the alphabet to create cellular words and communicate with each other. Only 2 are commonly found in the modern diet, glucose, which we probably get way too much, and galactose, which comes from milk. All of these are actually found in the mother's breast milk, but only 2 are found in our modern diet, yet we actually need all 8 to make sure our cells are communicating. So the cell surface sugar structure called glycoproteins are necessary for the proper recognition and functioning of many cells. Immune cells read the cell surface structures on other cells to determine if they're healthy, need repair, or need to be destroyed. So when there's a breakdown in communication, the cells can't talk to them. So it's not, they can't say nourish me, repair me, destroy me, protect me, regulate me. There's a breakdown there. And that's where we get the diseases, which is what, you know, the National Academy of Sciences pointed back to. Then we have an integrated product line: core nutrition, integrative health, fat loss, weight management, sports performance, and children's nutrition. There's so many products here I could talk to you a bit about, but I will talk to you just briefly on Plus. It's a brilliant product that supports your hormonal system. You'd be surprised how many things in your body are run by your hormones. So this product beautifully supports that. Then we have omega-3s and antioxidants. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Mannaetch. These PhytoBurst chews, I just have to, because I just had a couple just before the webinar. They're like an instant burst of energy, you know, perfect for just before going to the gym, or, you know, when you need that little instant burst. Often I take them just before I get the kids from school in that crazy afternoon time. But, you know, they taste really good and you can take them anywhere. So Nutrivirus powder, this is our health solution for the whole family for around $2.50 a day. It has the glyconutrients that I was talking to you about before, the antioxidants, and then essential vitamins and minerals. Now it's on a real food base from Rice Bran and organic fruits and vegetables. It's a powder. You can add that into your food after it's cooked or into any shake. You know, I mix that up into my shake in the morning. Just to give you an idea of some of the products, we all want our children to have the best chance of health. The beauty of this is when we give our children what their little bodies need to grow strong and healthy, it means you're also supporting children in need. So you're able to make sure your children are getting what they need for strong immune system, brain development, memory, gastrointestinal health, and cell-to-cell communication. And at the same time, a child will be nourished through our M5M program. How amazing is that? So we have the Mannabears, which has the ambritose. That's the ambritose form, so that the children get you know, that wonderful product into them. It has the nutritional benefits of 10 fruits and vegetables, so things like kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, turnip, all those things that aren't that easy to get into your kids. You can give them, it's like a little lolly kind of thing. They don't know what they're eating, which is awesome. and kids love that. And then we have Immunostart. You know, whenever my kids are starting to, you know, get a bit of a sniffle, I give them that, and it works wonderfully to get their immune system going. Now we have weight management. So when you can help someone change how they look on the outside, it impacts how they feel on the inside. You know, we just heard from Tess, you know, when she was able to lose that weight and feel good about herself, well, she felt that she could, you know, start a business and do something from home too. It just gave her that confidence. So what Osaline does, it helps you burn 3 times more fat than muscle, reduces your appetite, and also stops the rebound effect. Did you know that when you go on a diet, half of what you lose is fat, half is muscle? Half is fat mixed with some water and a bit of bone. You know, traditional dieting can cause devastation on your body, whereas support it with Osaline and some exercise, you'll have great results. This is Amanda. She had 42 centimetres and 42 kilos and 180 centimetres gone. Rebecca was 12 kilos and 3 dress sizes in 12 weeks. I personally lost 10 kilos and 2 dress sizes in 10 weeks too, and kept it off for 2 years now. Then we have a really great range for sports nutrition. These are used by Olympic athletes and professional sports people all over the world. These products help improve your sports performance and contain no nasty chemicals or synthetic additives like most on the market. Bounce Back is actually a natural anti-inflammatory. So not just for sports people, we have, you know, lots of other people that have, you know, aches and pains for a body, back problems, neck problems, even arthritis kind of issues. Bounce Back is really great for that. Then we have Sport, which is helps muscle recovery. Impact is a wonderful pre-workout drink. I've started giving that to my, because my older son was taking it for when he played soccer, but my younger son, one week he was really tired in basketball, and I said, okay, next week you're going to start having this, and then the following week it was like a little dynamo, just gave him that energy that he needed. But finally, what we've been looking for, youth. You know, this is a product that we're so excited about, and, you know, I'm so excited to share this with you because it's being launched really soon. It's the first ever anti-aging product that actually repairs the skin matrix to get rid of fine lines within minutes and wrinkles within days, if not weeks. Did you know that all anti-aging products on the market either use toxic chemicals to cause inflammation on the skin to get rid of wrinkles, or they use a filler, kind of like what's used on walls to fill the wrinkle? Neither of them is doing your skin any good, and it's actually causing long-term harm. This product is safe, natural, 100% natural, guaranteed to work for you, and it's a one cream does all. There is 20 years of science and technology behind this cream. Not only that, but when you purchase this to nourish your skin, we will nourish a child. So when you're getting younger, then a child has the opportunity to get older. It really is a win-win. You know, the US sold over 1 million in the first day when it was released last month. 6-figure income earners were created in just a couple of months. It's amazing, the craziness that it's around this cream. So what does it do? It helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles, reduce the appearance of line, increase moisture and hydration, gives the skin greater luminosity, even skin tone, improves the elasticity of the skin, and refines pore size. So complex sugar structures called glycans cover almost every cell in our body and provide the network that allows cells to communicate. Remember, I talked to you a little bit about that before. Their every need. As we age, the production of both glycans and structural proteins decline, which can result in deep depressions in the skin matrix that can lead to the formation of lines and wrinkles and the dulling and spotting on the skin surface. Youth releases your natural ability to support beautiful, healthy skin through a new patented microsphere delivery system that nourishes your skin with youth-inducing ingredients in a time-released pattern. This pattern optimizes the natural production of skin cells at all levels by delivering naturally sourced glycans featured Mannatech powder. So L'Oreal, they're the largest manufacturer of skincare products in the world. In 2012 launched a synthetic version with the glycans in it, and they called it Forever Youth Liberator. This is what they say about it, not us. They are saying this about it. This is one of the most amazing scientific breakthroughs we've discovered in relation to anti-aging. The products are set to be the holy grail of anti-aging for many women, given their proven efficiency. Glycobiology is opening up a whole new area of possibilities when it comes to skincare. L'Oreal Group has promoted glycans in its skincare brands as the new generation of actives that could revolutionize the anti-aging industry. Yeah, we believe that too. L'Oreal invests $1.2 billion a year in 3,400 scientists working in 18 research centres across the world. It says 20 years of research contributed to the new product launches. And these are just a few of the articles that have come out. Holy Grail of Skin Cream found, this is in the Telegraph. Yves Saint Laurent, the beauty and fashion firm, will this week launch a product which actually rejuvenates the skin. Glycans, the wonder ingredient you've never heard of that could make you look 10 years younger. You know, they're saying that the skin feels tighter as if lifted and wrinkles appear reduced. The skin looks visibly younger. This one is 5,000 women pre-order. The clamour for Holy Grail of anti-aging face creams, as it revealed 5,000 women have pre-ordered, and we're seeing that and much more with our cream. It says it's been the most sought after creams ever. Now remember, L'Oreal is the #1 skincare company of the world. The thing about their product is to buy their whole range, which is eye cream, night cream, day cream, serum. I think it worked out to about over $500 worth. They're saying what their product can do, and their product is made from synthetic glycans. Let me repeat that. Their product is made from synthetic glycans. We are the only one with the patent on natural glycans. You know, they tried to get our product. They tried to get the natural glycans, but we were saying, no way, you can't have the patent. We've got a patent on it. You cannot get it. So they did their science and research to get the synthetic glycans. I know what I would rather put on my skin, synthetic or natural, and it works a whole lot better too. Now this is Veronica. She's an esthetician, and she says there are no words. She's from Canada, and she actually trains other estheticians all over Canada. And she said there are no words for how amazed I am at this product. I've spent 30 years trying to get these kind of results for my clients, and now I have it. It's just crazy. Pictures are an absolute must. You just can't see it the same. You know it's happening, but when you put those pictures up on the screen, it just floors you. It's the easiest product I've ever used, can be combined with almost any cleansing system, replaces almost all your skincare products, and is a fraction of the cost of most so-called anti-aging systems with little to no results. This is the holy grail of skincare. Give it a try. And it's interesting what she was saying. I heard her talking, and she was saying like she has thousands of dollars worth of all sorts of products, and she's able to just put them away and have one product on the shelf. And I'm the same. You know, for many years I've used top-end products. You know, from a young age. I've got 4 older sisters, so they were always, you know, helping me use the right products. But you know, it was such a great feeling to just get rid of everything and have one product there, and so much easier, so much easier. Now this is Jackie. Jackie has over 40 years experience in the skincare industry. She's a current vice president of a manufacturing company. She has access to over 4,000 products Now these are high-end products. They're not just the cheap and nasty products. These are high-end products. But she says you have no competition to Youth Cream. There is nothing on the market that even comes close. I've switched, my daughter has switched, and my sister has switched. So that's pretty amazing. You know, she knows what goes into these creams, and she was quite surprised at, you know, what we were putting into our cream, and that's why she switched. So these youth-inducing microspheres, a unique composition of ingredients including mannitol powder, which is the glycans again, is combined then spun into revolutionary new transdermal delivery system developed in France called microspheres. Now microspheres can penetrate the deepest layers of the skin and provide the first controlled time release mechanism for these youth-inducing ingredients. The impact can be immediate and profound, restoring your skin to its smooth, youthful appearance. So not only do you get that instant result, which I'll show you very soon, there's these microspheres that release time, have this time release that go deep within the skin matrix. Now, every product that you put on your skin will stay on the skin surface. So you'll get that kind of greasy feel on the surface of your skin, but nothing has ever been able to penetrate deep within the skin matrix, and that's where the real difference is. So these are just a few befores and afters. There's so many, but I could only put a few up. This is actually me, so you can see those fine lines and even the deeper wrinkles starting to form around my eye. Plus, I had quite a lot of sunspots developing on my skin. We live on Coffs Harbour, we're near the beach, so, you know, a lot of sun. But within 5 minutes, I could not believe the results. Like straight away, the skin plumped out. And now using it for 2 more months since I started, my skin looks amazing. You know, it's just to see the differences, to see the pores reduced, the skin, just the tone is so much better. The smoothness of my skin and the sunspots have gone. And you can see on this eye here. Casey is one of our team members. She was one of the first to get a sample, and I saw this right in front of my eyes. I couldn't believe it too. So there's those fine wrinkles. She also has had really bad itchy red sore skin around her eyes for many years. So straight away you can see those little fine lines gone, but she said after, you know, just a few days that soreness went away and hasn't returned since. So she's never been able to find a product that would do that. Oh, sorry. And you can see just here that that's within a month, the difference on those deeper wrinkles. Judy is 65, so not just young skin, 65. You can see after 16 days, those deeper wrinkles, the pores have reduced, the skin tone is just so much better. But not only for, you know, anti-aging, this is a young girl, a teenager with cystic acne. You can see just after a month of using this product how the redness is reduced, and her acne is so much better, and she's really excited and to have found something that works, because she's tried a lot of things and was really embarrassed. Really excited to see what it does after a few months. This is one of my friend's son, Kieran. He has really, you can see his red raw skin with the peeling, really itchy for him, and one day he was really upset and crying, and she had a early delivery of youth from the US too. So she decided to put it on his hand to see if it would help. Within 2 minutes, you can see, you know, the dryness had gone. And he said, "Mummy, it feels so much better." You know, it had taken away that that sore feeling, the itchiness, and really started to soothe it. So, you know, that's really exciting. I'm also hearing stories about it helping cellulite. And even I was listening to a man and his wife's friend. She used it on her stretch marks, and within a few days, 60% of those stretch marks had reduced. But you know what I love? I love, you know, after seeing all the befores and afters of the weight loss and the skin, I love this before and after because this is what drives us. This is Aura from Guatemala. When Aura first began receiving nutritional support from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old should. The problem was that she was 10 years old, her skin was pale, she had no hair on her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later, Aura is a healthy 12-year-old that runs, plays, and is attending school again. There's so many stories of the children in the orphanages, you know, orphanages that were losing 8 children a year. You know, they were dying from malnutrition no longer. You know, to get those reports back that they no longer are losing children is absolutely incredible, and it makes everything we do worthwhile. So there are 4 things we all desire: purpose, health, income, lifestyle, and you can have it all with Mannatech. So there's 3 ways you can make a difference. Just become a customer and help nourish a child. So purchase youth and nourish a child in need. Or become a preferred associate. Refer a few people, get your products for free and help nourish more children. So you come on and get a pack, and then if you refer 6 people, straight away you'll make $202. So you're getting your products for free and also making a little bit of extra me money. That's all, only 6 people. Or you can become a champion. Help us change the world while creating a life of significance for yourself. And this is who we're looking for. We're looking for people that will come on as a champion. So you can select your champion pack, the 180. We can build a small business like I was just talking to you about, make a little bit of me money, and you know, you can upgrade later if you want. Or you get started straight away on our $5.98 pack. You get a bigger assortment of products, and you also have unlimited earning potential, plus have access to all of our bonuses. Or there is the $12.50 pack where you get more products. We recommend the $5.98 because with that you can build a really strong business. So the methodology is this: use our products, share our products and our mission, and we give you all of the training and support in how to do that, both online and offline. You know, I'm about to train the team in how to do online Facebook parties. How fun. But we use Facebook, we use other online methods, we use other social medias, and we also train you in how to build it offline. So you get all of that support and training when you start up. Now, you may look at that and think, oh, $5.98, but if you look at any other business out there on the market, you know, to start many businesses, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars with no guarantees. We had a business start here in Coffs Harbour. They had to close down after a few months. Now, their fit out would have cost, my husband said, over $1 million. This is $5.98 to get started, to build, have unlimited earning potential. So, you know, it really is a low starting cost for what you can do with this business. Now, there's 8 steps to financial freedom. Become a champion. So select your champion all-star pack, set up your automatic order of what products you want to get each month, and get started with your business training. Now, we have a free training and marketing system that you have access, just like what Tess was saying. She's never done anything like this before, but she had access to that free system as well as the team support. You enroll 4 All-Stars. Now, this is just an example. You can have customers, or you can also build your team. You know, we recommend doing both because that way you can build a really solid business. But just for an example, enroll 4 All-Stars, you earn a direct bonus of $300 and then earn a power bonus of $400. So enroll 4 other All-Stars and you earn a power bonus of $700. Build your team. So once you've got 600 points in your team, you'll get a $90 bonus every month. Get to our first level of regional director, and you're making $380 a business period. Plus you can also earn these pack bonuses all the way along. As a national director, you're just helping your 4 do exactly what you did. You know, you're just helping them get to regional director, and you're making about $1,300 a month with a $400 bonus. Plus, like I said, keep earning these power bonuses all the way along, $700 whenever you want to. But you can, to get to executive director, you help your 4 achieve national director. You earn a $4,000 bonus plus an $4,000 a month plus an $875 bonus, and continue earning these bonuses. Now I earned 2 of these bonuses last month, so that's a nice little extra bonus to add to your income. Now to get to presidential director, you're just helping your 4 do exactly the same. So you're helping them get to executive director. You're making over a 6-figure income at that level, and also a $2,000 lifestyle bonus that you can do whatever you want with. Or move all the way up and you can get to platinum presidential, which is $755,000. Now I believe like presidential director is about halfway in our company. So I believe that every single person on this call can get to presidential director. You know, that's a 6-figure income. What would that mean to your family? What would that mean to your family to bring that kind of money in? Not to mention all of the other bonuses like holidays. You get to travel the world with Mannatech. Like I said, I mean, our money was really tight. Camping was about as much as we could manage. But since I got started, I earned a trip for 2 to Mauritius. My husband and I went off to Mauritius, then also Vietnam, you know, USA, and then going to the US and Mexico to visit the orphanages. And then in October this year we have another tropical island trip, which I know a lot of the team are going to be aiming for. That incentive starts next month. So this is a great time, actually starts in 2.5 weeks. So this is a great time to come on board to get your training, to get ready for the launch of Youth. So we show you how to start building your business for the launch of Youth. And to also come on board, we don't know where it is yet, but it's always amazing. It's always 5-star. So come on board at the right time and start working towards winning that all expenses paid holiday for yourself too. But by impacting your life, you've made a difference in theirs. Regional is 15, national 60, executive is 200, presidential is 600 and beyond. What about return on investment? You know, actually at the moment we've got a special for $5.98, so it's not $6.25 at the moment. You get just by enrolling 4, you get that direct bonus, which is $300, your power bonus, which is $400, your team bonus, which is $90, qualifiers and RD, which is $300. So your total cash return is $1,090. Your return on investment is 174% or 274 if you don't include the products, because you actually get the amazing products that you get to use for you and your family. So as you can see how easy it is to do well by doing good. What if you could change your world and the world at the exact same time? Well, you can. All we ask you to do now is get back to the person who invited you on today's webinar. If you found out through a Facebook page, send them a message, or if someone emailed you, get back to that person and let them know what option best suits you. Some people may look at this and say, I don't know how to do this. That's okay. Neither did I or any of our team. It's all covered in our training. That is what we do. We give you the best training in how to build your business both online and offline. You may say that you don't have the money to get started, but what I've seen is when people really want to change their life, they find a way, whether it's having a garage sale or selling something online. So get back to the person who invited you on today's webinar. Let them know what option suits you for getting started in creating the life you desire and deserve while making a difference and changing the world. Make no mistake, the launch of this new product, Youth, is going to be huge. The people that come on board with us will benefit enormously. This is at the ground level. It's just going to explode. So don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Get started with us today. Get ready, trained for the launch of Youth. And then also, you know, for that tropical island holiday, we'd love to all have you join us there. So thank you for coming on today, and make sure you get back to the person that asked you. Goodbye.